This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
I am the mom here. I don't mean to be pushy, but responsibility's gotta come first.
Christine, her boyfriend, Chantel, and my other two boys, Jordan and Joey, all live together in a small studio apartment.
My family is pretty tight-knit, but everybody who lives in the apartment is addicted to fentanyl.
Hey, buddy. What's your name?
Joey.
Last time Joey OD'd, took 2 Narcan. My role is to make sure they keep living.
She breathing, Dad? Shan.
Her overdoses started happening more and more in the last year, and I know it's because she's away from her son.
I've chosen drugs over my son.
What I do now for them is virtually nothing.
You 100% enable them.
I am working this intervention with Ken Seeley because this is a really tough one.
Do you think Joe has addiction issues? How can you not?
So I have to ask you, because you're around a lot of drug use, are you using drugs now?
No, I don't use the drugs. I don't use, they do nothing to me. I'll go through the motions, but it's a tough answer.
It's a yes or no question. Are you
Okay,
drinking?
I will have a
and
drink of
doing
alcohol,
drugs
and I will
right
take
now?
a hit of meth.
I don't know who shopped. I don't know who bought me.
My family moved into the apartment that we're in right now about 3 years ago. I love my family members, but the apartment, it's just so small and there's no room.
I spend a lot of time with my family. On average, I'm here about 4 nights a week.
Even though Joe and I are divorced and we have 3 beautiful children together.
There was a time when we were a normal family. Those days are over.
Everyone who lives in the apartment is addicted to fentanyl and meth.
Look, he overcooks everything. Look at that. Almost burned. When my dad comes around, it's a little different than it is with my mother. Like, our relationship is like, we use drugs together, me and my mom. But me and my dad have never really had that relationship. But he's got a drug addiction like the rest of us, and he just doesn't like to admit it. I don't know why.
It just shows you that the drugs have taken over every aspect of everything in their lives.
Chantel, you're gonna find out in life there's not too many people you can trust.
I need a man.
No, you don't need a man. That's the worst thing you can say. You know what you're missing in your life is your son.
It's been about 4 years since I've seen my son.
The time that we had together was so... just... sorry.
Tomorrow, the way this is going to work is we're going to stagger the interventions. We'll break it down to the 3 interventions instead of just the 1.
That's perfect.
Have any of you did drugs? Have you did drugs with your siblings, or so you're the only one? You want to explain it to them?
It's too complex to explain. People understand my words, but they don't understand the situation.
What do you hear your dad saying?
I hear excuses. He doesn't like to be confronted that he has addiction issues and he won't admit it.
Makes it continue to be okay.
But that's not what it is.
Sylvia and I could see that Joe is struggling, so once he's gone, we're gonna regroup the family and let them know that we're gonna offer Joe help too. But the reality is he's really sick, and they're not gonna get better if he doesn't get better. So we're gonna offer him treatment tomorrow too.
Chantel.
Hey, Shan.
Chantel.
Hey, talk to me.
Chantel's overdosed on fentanyl quite a few times. So I always try to keep Narcan with me or around me or pin it on the wall so you can't miss it. Like, I've saved Chantel's life about close to 5 times myself. It's scary. She breathing?
Oh, thank God.
We've talked about a lot of things the last couple of days, and I know a lot of things have been on your mind. So, Joe, we want to talk to you for a few minutes, okay? This family loves you, And today they want to honor you, okay? Dylan?
Dear Dad, I'm writing to you today because I love you. It's so heartbreaking the way this life has become normal to you. I want to have a closer relationship with you. I want to be proud to call you my dad. Will you please, please get help today?
If you go, Joe, your children will also follow you.
I'll take care of everything, Joe. Don't worry about anything. Just take care of you.
There's a lot to take care of.
I know. I've been preparing for it. I'm okay. It'll be okay.
You're gonna lead by example, and you're gonna tell your kids you're going to.
I'd like to go.
Yes, I think that's a yes.
Oh, my sweet Joe.
Emma.
Hello, people.
My name's Ken.
And I'm Sylvia. We've been working with your family for a couple of days now, okay? Eileen, would you like to read something to your daughter?
Dear Christine, I am more than concerned about you. I am terrified. I cannot lose you to addiction. I cannot lose my grandchildren to addiction.
Christine, we'd like to get you some help, okay? Would you like to go get better? Would you like to go to treatment? Yes! Oh, thank goodness!
I knew it. I knew.
And Tim, what about you? Because we also have a place lined up for you if you're interested.
Sure.
Oh my God, hi. Oh my God. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Give me my hand.
And we were called in by your family to see if we could help you guys and see if there's anything we could do, because it sounds like there's a lot of suffering in this family.
Dylan, did you have something you wanted to say?
Dear Chantel, I'm here today because of the unconditional love that I have for you. I remember when I first got to meet your son, my nephew. He was only a few weeks old. I saw the light in your eyes when you looked at him, and you were an amazing mother.
Even though I know it's really hard that you walked away from your son for all these years, you did the right thing, but now it's time to come back and come back healthy.
I'll go.
You'll go?
Oh, hello.
Oh my gosh, Jordan. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Hi.
Good.
Come right over here and sit beside Dylan.
So they've been trying to think of a way to help you guys, because they realize everybody's been suffering a little bit and a lot of stress in your lives, and they just want to help. So they each wrote a little something down,
Fair
if you
enough.
don't mind.
Let's do it.
Dear Joey, I'm here today because I love you more than you'll ever know. You are the closest sibling to me. I am angry at the way that drugs have stolen so much time from us. I can't wait to see the beautiful person you blossom into with sobriety, the person you were always meant to be. I love you, Joey, my sweet guardian angel.
Oh, nice, dude.
So after you've listened to your family, do you want to go get some help?
Where's Chantel?
Chantel's already on her way to treatment.
All right, I'll go.
You'll go?
Hey!
Of course you'll go. Of course you'll go.
Jordan has said yes, and the only one we have left is Joey, and that's gonna be the tough one because he seems very paranoid, and I'm afraid that he's not gonna understand what is happening, and he's gonna refuse to go to treatment.
Are you really going? Yeah, dude. It's not a joke. I'm going, dude. I love you, Jordan. I love you too.
We'll let you know where he is and that he's okay.
Bye, Jordan.
Bye. Bye. Love you too.
Joey,
Yeah.
you want to go? They're all gone.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go, I guess, but.
Okay.
Oh, that was nice. Now that I'm in treatment, I feel healthier, I feel more joy, I feel more coherent, I feel like I have better focus.
Nice. In there, right?
Right in there, dog.
Well, I have some really good news for you. You're gonna get ready to transition over to our outpatient program. You've met all of the expectations from a clinical perspective.
Dude, I'm so stoked on that, dude. That's what's up.
Even though Joey is doing great, the rest of the family is not. With the exception of Christine's boyfriend, Tim, they all left treatment within a few weeks.
I was at Chemo Palms for about 19 days, and it was amazing. But I thought that I was willing and ready, but getting off of fentanyl, it was really hard for me. And since returning back to California, I've also returned back to using. I'm still way more open-minded to recovery in the future, but the fact of the matter is I don't have my son in my life, and that is my reason for life. So I'm not giving up.
I went to Oregon Trail Recovery and I stayed for about 24 days. But knowing that my sister left and I found out my mom had left too, so that everyone was leaving one by one, and the whole point of it was to all get sober together, and that just wasn't gonna be a reality anymore, so I just didn't see a point to be there. I've been thinking about returning back to treatment because the future I want for myself is just to be off drugs one day.